Hi guys, welcome in. Welcome to Wicked Love. My name is Mandy. I am going to do a general read for Sagittarius. Happy birthday for all of those who have had and are having. Congratulations. Happy birthday. I hope everything is well. I hope you get everything you want. I hope you're happy and yeah. It's a wonderful time of year. I have two children whose birthdays are in December. So as a parent, it's been forever. So my oldest is going to be 28 this month in a couple days. And then my second oldest is going to be 21 also in a few more days. So as a parent, I have always for that many years, 28 years, struggled with this time of year because for many years, I was a single mom. And I had to do not one, but two children's birthdays and Christmas all in the same month. I'm like, oh my God, how? I mean, it hasn't always been easy. So as a parent, I've kind of not been very fond of December, but they're older now. So I'm now able to enjoy this month a little better and focus more on the Christmas aspect of it. Or, rather than the holy shit, birthday, Christmas, birthday, Christmas aspect of it. Like, how am I going to do this? And I literally would start, every year buying presents like in August just so I could have enough for birthday and Christmas. I would literally start hiding things, buying little things here and there. Because like I said, I wasn't made of money. So anyway, Sag, happy birthday. And I hope that your birthdays are better. I always feel bad for those who are born near Christmas. I always do. Because as a parent with children in the month, I hated it. I mean, I literally hated it. So I don't know how you guys feel about being the birthday child in December, but I know that my kids don't really love it so much either, but some do. I know a few Sagittariuses that have never had an issue with having a separation of birthday and Christmas. And I was like, so you got like a lot of gifts for both? Like your parents weren't struggling? And they're like, no, I mean, my birthdays were great. And then Christmas was too. It's like, oh, well, that's awesome. Kudos. So I'm curious to hear, like, who struggles with their birthday being in the same month of Christmas? Like, has it been challenging? Like, growing up, was it hard? Was it like did you feel like you were left out in a way, or that you didn't get as much as maybe your sibling that had a birthday in the summer months or something? Like you felt like their birthdays were way better than yours because yours was closer to Christmas. So I don't know, leave me a few messages. I'm so curious because I love hearing about it. I'm just nosy. Let's get you a couple cards out. Anyway, see where we are. See where do you sit today. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Oh, another one came up in the deck. Let me get that out. All right, so we have two cards right now. The first card that flew was the Two of Swords, and then we have the King of Wands. Okay, so the Two of Swords. It's like, okay, there's something you're not seeing, right? I don't know. It's like your balance. I don't know. You're having a hard time balancing out a relationship or your emotions, decisions. Ooh, with the King of Wands. Oh, okay. So yeah. Okay. So I mean that makes sense. It's like, what's going on in your relationship? Are some of you guys having difficult times in your relationship right now? Because the Two of Swords next to the King of Wands means there's like an energy. This is another person in your energy that you're just kind of, I don't know, you're like at a stalemate. you're having a hard time like maintaining your partnership with them. You're just not seeing eye to eye. You're like in mental conflict, over situations. Maybe you're having arguments over things. I see that you're having arguments over, I don't even know what. Just people have the stupidest arguments, and some people have very legitimate arguments. I mean, every situation is different, or it could just be it doesn't even have to be a partner, so to speak, like as in a relationship that you're in, but it could be a family member. It could be a friend, your best friend. It could be, it's whoever is in your environment that you're arguing with. You're having arguments with them. You're not agreeing on things. There's things that you're just, the two of you are really kind of going head to head on things, on disagreements. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. And they're like, So this King of Wands, but they're sitting still, like very stern, right? They're very mature and very focused. It's like you're having a hard time trying to win, I think, your arguments with this person. Yeah. It's like there's something that you want, something you want to do, or something you're trying, and they're keeping a very firm foot on the ground when it comes to the argument with you. If that makes sense to anybody, just like kind of drop me a line. Let me know if that resonates to anybody out there. Okay, what else do we have? What else? We have the Knight of Wands now. Oh man, okay, so the Knight of Wands is, I mean, whatever it is, there's a lot of like impulsiveness. So there's a decision. There's some big decision. It's very impulsive though. It's a very, very like taboo type energy. The Knight of Wands is like how do you call it, the sexy, passionate type energy. I don't know. I don't know, but very impulsive and unpredictable. And the Knight of Wands is very unpredictable. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you need to be careful with your arguments, because you might say something might happen, and it's going to be an unpredictable situation. Maybe you just need to watch what you say. Watch people's tongues can slice like a sword, so just be very mindful with that Two of Swords there. Just kind of be mindful of your words. What else do you have here for Sagittarius? The Hermit. Anything else? Give us a couple more here so we can get us a better story. I'm curious. To the tower. Oh, shit. Okay. One more go around. Let's get us a couple more cards. I want to get a better story laid out so we can see everything clearly here. Because it could be any situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be what I'm talking about. Perfect. That one went upside down, so I can't see what it is. Oh, and that one. Okay. Okay, so we have 4 cards to start off with as well. We have the Hermit that came out with the Tower. We have the Death card that came out with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Hermit. Oh boy. So the Hermit is like you put yourself on the mountaintop to gain knowledge, right? So with the Two of Swords, I can see like there's something you needed to figure out, something you need to see. But you can't see it. So it's like, and it's about another person in your energy, maybe your lover, your wife's husband, boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm not sure, but with the unpredictable movement, you went ahead and said, I need to take a step back. You need to take a step back. Go put yourself in hermit mode. Really, you need to take a step back and go and get the knowledge. Just go within. Figure this out, because you don't want to have a big argument over bullshit, right? And I can see that's kind of where it's starting to go. But with the Hermit card, it's like you're going to go soul search. You're going to be like, is this even worth it? Like, do I really want to fuck up a relationship over this stupid argument? Because it's just court cards. You don't have any major arcanas right here up until the Hermit. So the Two of Swords is just like a stupid little, difficult decision, or petty. It's petty, right? So you need to go and go listen to your inner voice. What is your inner voice telling? What is your higher self telling you? What is it that you need to do? Okay, because arguing doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't change anyone's mind. It doesn't fix. It doesn't resolve. You can't argue. Okay, it doesn't work. None of it works. There's other ways, but not arguing ways, right? So maybe that's why you need to go into the Hermit mode. You need to hear yourself. You need to go talk to yourself. Go meditate. Go ask the universe how, what can I do to get out of this like mental anguish, so I can see things clearly within my relationship, so that I don't screw things up and make bad choices off of impulse, right? You need to go soul search. And then with the Tower, because, the Tower, so we all know the Tower, it represents a sudden change, sudden upheaval. It's like major, not minor. It's chaos. It's disaster. It can be sudden insight. Also, not every tower is horrible. Not every tower either, has to crumble us down. We can make the choice to put ourselves through a tower, right? Which is always better than letting the universe do it for us, because when we ignore all the signs and the red flags and we say, I don't need to change, whatever, the universe is like, girl, yeah, you do. You need to make these changes. You do. I'm trying to show you how. And you're ignoring everything. Well, that's when shit's going to hit the fan. Okay. So like if you're a person that's out always at the bars and you're drinking, and you're all the time having fun and you're getting behind that wheel and you're like, I make it home every goddamn time. I just live 3 blocks from the bar. I can drive. It ain't no big deal. Well, okay. Spirit's going to be like, bitch, I'm going to do something. Because you shouldn't be doing that. You're not stopping. If it's only 3 blocks, why don't you walk? Or something. It doesn't matter. But you're not making the change yourself. So something's going to happen. Those 3 blocks. A whole lot can happen in 3 blocks. A whole lot. And I mean, a whole lot. Okay, so try not to let the tower hit you. Try to maneuver the tower yourself, okay? So, that's basically what that means. It's like, it's a big change. And it's scary. Towers are very scary. But that's also where real growth happens, when you're outside of your comfort zone. Maybe you're too much in your comfort zone. Maybe the Two of Swords with your King of Wands, it could also represent like maybe you're not in a happy relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship, but you're not really very happy with it, right? You're just like, I don't know. But it's not bad enough to like break up, but you also maybe that this isn't really who I want to be with. But then you're like, but I don't want to leave him during the holidays. So that'll feel bad because I want my present. Or it's like, because you already bought them presents and you don't want to have to, or maybe because you do care, you don't want to like hurt their feelings before the holidays and make them be alone, even though they're not your person. I don't know. It could be any situation, but you need to put yourself up there. You need to go and do some inner reflection. You need to go look and you need to talk to your higher self. And I mean your higher self, okay? Whenever we come to this earth, we've signed a contract. You already know what you were going to experience. You were up there writing down, oh, I want to do this and this. I'm going to make you learn that. I want to experience all these things and while you're down there on earth, right? So it's you. You created your life. You're in charge of it. You already know what's going to happen. Being in this body, like, we lose all memory, but your spirit knows. And if you can find a way to get that connection with your spirit and just be like, hey, what do I do? Then they'll help you, okay? You will help you. You can help you. Queen of Swords to the Death card, right? Just like I said, that knowledge, you need to, a Queen of Swords is like, off with your throat. I mean, she has no emotions. She's like that cutthroat bitch, okay? The Queen of Swords doesn't give a shit how you feel. She doesn't. She really doesn't. She doesn't care if you feel good or if you feel bad, as long as, you know, it's like, as long as everything is going the right way. She's only focused on things being correct, right? Like judgment, boundaries. She's very cold. Her communication is very cold. Maybe you need to be more cutthroat on a topic that you need to discuss with your person. Maybe you've been giving out a lot of signs. Hey, I need you to do this, or hey, I want this, or I would like it if you would this, or this is what I like, this is what I want, this is what I need you to do. Maybe they're not hearing those signs in that nonchalant way. So maybe it's now like, you know what? This is what you need to do, because if not, we're done. Because I don't like it. Or it could be any situation. But then you have the Death card. So it's going to be a new beginning either way. It's either a new beginning with that person and everything's going to be changed and fine and dandy. But I don't think so. I think there's a breakup. I'm trying to not read the cards that way, because who wants a breakup in December? It's your birthday. It's Christmas. I see that the breakup is coming more from you, though, Sagittarius. It is. It's coming from you. You're not happy in a relationship. You're not. You want this Tower. You're like, I can't. I'm done. I don't. There's nothing more. You went into hermit mode. You put yourself in that space where you thought real hard about it, man. You thought real hard, like, what do I do? All right? Because, I mean, the King of Wands is a good catch. King of Wands is a very good catch. It's not like, it's just they're just not for you. And like I said, it's not like there was something horrible that you guys, had this horrible toxic relationship. Relationships don't have to be toxic to know that they're still just not the relationship for you. I mean, things could be very good, but it's like you just don't have that love, I mean, you love them, but it's not the same. It's not, I don't know. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But they're just not for you. And they kind of, I think that's what this Tower moment's going to be. It's going to be you getting that Queen of Swords energy out and being like, it's done. I'm done. I'm sorry. Maybe they're going to propose to you and you're like, no. Or, I don't know, or maybe they're going to invite you to go meet their family for the holidays, and that's when it snaps and you're like, no, no. I don't want that. That's maybe your turning point where you're like, where the Two of Swords, so you didn't see at the beginning, but now with the Queen of Swords, you see clearly now, and you're like, no, I don't want to meet your family. I don't even think I want this, period. Death card. Endings and new beginnings. Change. Big change. It's the end of a cycle. It says that, it's like you need to let go, oh my God, of an unhealthy relationship. It's time to let go, Sagittarius, of an unhealthy relationship. Because it's not the relationship that you're supposed to be in. It's not like the worst relationship that you've been in. but it's not the relationship that you're supposed to be in. It's just not. And you see it, you know it. And it's time. Because I'm going to tell you, if you don't make this decision and do the tower on your own, if the universe steps in, and we all know that when the universe steps in and does it, it doesn't go very pretty. It's not as coordinated. It's not as smooth. Okay, there's no tower that's smooth, but one that you can initiate, it is a lot easier to get through it. It's not a total shock. So my suggestion is to go ahead and initiate your tower. I'm sorry. And this won't resonate for everybody, but I do feel like there's a lot of you who are in a relationship and you're not happy. And you know it. And here's your confirmation that it's time. Let me know in the comments. Let me know your story. I love talking. I love hearing. I love the feedback. Hit the thumbs up. Happy birthday and Merry Christmas.